notification window off.
Wait, so are you posting this on your channel too?
Yeah, I'm gonna post this on my
Oh,
channel.
cool.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Hey everybody, and welcome to JSmith Plays Don't Starve. I think this is gonna be episode 71. No, maybe 80? Yeah, definitely on the 80s now, I think. 80, 81, who knows? It's been about 2 weeks since I played it last.
Good year.
Good year. Hey,
It-
speaking of the unidentified voice in the background, who is that?
It's Red Panda Gamer. Hello, everybody.
Thanks for joining me, RPG. It's a
Thanks
pleasure.
for having me. It's finally one of you guys actually let me on your damn. Like Ryan never lets me join his streams. Northern Lion.
You smell a little bit funky.
I smell.
Yeah, it's a good smell. That's why I let you on.
It's a musk.
It's a manly musk.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am. Yeah, I guess I kind of want to just kind of give the people an overview of why it's taken me 2 weeks to do this. The reason isn't that I gave up on Don't Starve or anything. It's just that I've had a lot of IT trouble with Don't Starve recently, and whether or not
You tried turning it off and on again.
I tried turning it off and on again. I tried reinstalling it. I tried turning off Steam Cloud. I tried going to the INI settings. I tried just about everything. I talked to Corey Rollins, the marketing guy over at Clay, the community manager. I actually had a conversation with him at PAX and just basically like, dude, I have no idea what's going on. He's like, all right, I got your back. You basically have to do witchcraft with your computer to turn off Steam Cloud.
Right. You gotta draw a pentagram on the screen.
Yeah, you have to
You gotta
have a
read the
seance.
You gotta read the Necronomicon backwards.
Anyways, I think I figured it out, which is great. Unfortunately, I do have. Okay. Also, there's a new update today. This is the Doorway to Adventure update. So I'll go over the new features briefly. So Adventure mode is now integrated into Survival mode, which sounds awesome. In a Survival mode level, you can find a special portal that will take you to the start of Adventure mode. If you die in Adventure mode, you will wake up back in your Survival level, outside of the portal. From there, you can try again, restarting at level 1. Dying in Survival is still permadeath fatal. In retrying a survival level will always generate a new one for you. Any existing saves you might have from a previous patch will be interpreted as survival levels. You should be able to teleport out of them to get access to the new features. The new front-end screens for dealing with save slots and new game flow, which is what you see on the screen right now, as the new choose a slot is a lot different, and so is the being able to see the character as well. The adventure levels have been redone to better match what their final structure will be, as in they get harder as you go along. It's still a bit rough around the edges, but you can start and see an overall sweep of the game. And then there's also new and updated details at forums.cliententertainment.com. You can find out, read all about it for yourself. Unfortunately, I want to get into this and sink my teeth into all of this kind of jazz. What I'm gonna do, I'm thinking I want to start a new game. Survival 1-1. I guess that wouldn't be too bad since I'd be starting at 1-1. But I think you could get right into adventure. Fuck it. Let's just do Survival 1-1.
Yeah, so wait, what's the I haven't seen. I played this game too. I played the game when it first came out on beta. So I don't really know I haven't played the game in months. So apparently there's been a lot of changes. What's adventure? I didn't even know there was a difference between adventure and survival mode.
Okay, so adventure mode is basically you start at one level and you have to work your way downwards. And basically there's a bunch of artifacts around the world that you have to collect.
Okay.
Put them all together in one machine, and then you travel through a portal, which makes your way downward.
Oh, cool.
And so apparently there's 5 different levels of increasingly progressive difficulty. I don't know what I'm in right now. This is the world customization. I haven't seen this before.
Yeah, this is new, I think.
Animals.
Then again, everything's new to me. I think it was how frequently certain things show up or not.
I think everything's on default, which sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So let's keep that as default mode.
Make challenge runs, man.
I could make challenge runs. That is a really good idea. But I'm gonna start as this guy. This is Wilfred. No.
If it's Will I Am.
It could be Will I Am. Anyways, he's like the super strong guy. So he has a bigger stomach capacity and more health, which helps you out a tremendous amount, especially like in early game and even late game too.
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang, that's it. Thank you, stream. Oh, architecture. always have like the hardest time trying to pronounce that game or that name. I should also mention that I'm streaming this on Twitch. Unfortunately, all the people on YouTube watching this right now are going to be like, what the hell is this guy talking about? But I have the chat enabled on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/JSmithOTI if you guys are interested in checking those out. If you are a subscriber to that, then you will get the automatic email update saying, hey, I'm live. And you also follow me on Twitter, which I do give updates throughout the progress of the game. Or the stream, I should say.
Are you done whoring yourself out?
I like to whore myself. I love options.
Yeah.
And this is just more. It's an opportunity for them.
Do you have an
to check
Instagram?
this out. So the berry bushes apparently changed a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. It freaked me out.
Do you see? Like, I don't know what this is.
I didn't trust it.
I almost don't. Like, I'm half expecting it to come out and eat me.
But yeah, I was playing. I was gonna like play while you were playing, but then I was like, nah, I won't be able to concentrate. I'm one of the
Well, the good thing about this game, it's you don't really have to concentrate. It's really good if you do, because then you won't die nearly as much as I do.
Yeah.
But it's an easy kind of game at its the surface level. But as you kind of progress down, and especially to like what I imagine the later levels are, it's gonna get increasingly difficult.
Well, it's gotta still be somewhat slower. I mean, it's a slower game. Like the thing about we were talking about Minecraft earlier. With Minecraft, like shit sneaks up on you. Oh, turkey!
I don't have anything to kill it right now. I mean, I could try to attack the gobbler by punching it, but all I'm gonna be able to do is run after it.
I would punch you.
Some people choke a chicken, others punch the turkey. It's all about what you're into, man.
I can't even think of what that would entail. Hey man, you want to go back to my place and punch the turkey? I'm not into that stuff, man.
Are you serious, dude? Punching the turkey. That's the #1 Canadian pastime.
I heard Justin Bieber does that.
He might. He's Canadian, right?
Wait, you're not Canadian too, are you?
No, I'm full-fledged American.
Thank God.
Red, white, and blue.
I've been recording SimCity with Michael L. Fox, and I just can't. I don't think I can hear a boot one more time.
Dude, with Michael A. L. Fox, if he ever says something like with that accent, you just have to ask him to repeat what he just said. That's his favorite joke in the world.
Yeah, that's what I do. I tell him. I'm like, wait, what did you just say? And he loves it. He totally embellishes in it.
I think I'm kicking this rabbit.
Get him!
He's running away.
Rabbit?
Shit! I trapped him against that.
Dude, the rabbits have little antlers. I could never tell. It's kind of hard to see.
Yes, they are jackalopes.
Jackalopes.
Yes. Well, at least that's what I've always called them.
Well,
I mean, I try to call them that because
it says rabbit.
Right, but I mean, rabbits don't have antlers. Jackalopes do.
The game, Matthew, the game isn't browser based. I mean, it's on Steam, but it is also available through Google Chrome, which is weird.
Yeah, that is. They're two very.
I wish browser-based gaming would kind of come like take off a little bit more. I mean, it's cool, but it's basically DRM, which everyone absolutely hates.
But I mean, it's simply DRM though.
Everyone freaked out over SimCity, and I didn't really care. It's like I'm not gonna play SimCity on the go. Like I don't really care. Like I understand why it's annoying because they could just drop support for it at any time.
I just didn't give. I wanted to give a shit about SimCity, but I also I couldn't. I didn't want to support the direction that it went.
It was just that mob mentality.
Sure, definitely. And that's kind of, I mean, I think the biggest part about SimCity is that it's just an inconvenience.
Mm-hmm.
But it's an inconvenience on a huge scale for some people.
Yeah,
it's a minor inconvenience to a huge crowd.
Right, and it's just something as simple as the internet. Like you don't think about it. We're not ranting about SimCity. We're just talking about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
We're not if anything, we're ranting about the people that ranted about it because I really didn't think it was that big a deal. And yeah, it sucks for people who don't have the internet. But if you don't have the internet, you're probably really not going to be playing a lot of those games anyway.
Well, untrue. I have a buddy of mine, and that man loves SimCity 4. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the greatest internet in the entire world, and wasn't able to,
Oh, okay.
He didn't want to chance it, and he didn't have a chance to even buy, the single player.
Right.
Because he's not into the whole online thing. And also, didn't they strip away like a big chunk of what you can see? Or like your play map area?
The city sizes are really small, or the region sizes are really small.
Right. And so
Which,
that was another kind of a turn off for me. I was like, I can't really.
yeah. But what bothered me most was just the fact that I think why this was such a big deal is everyone was just waiting for an excuse to just shit on EA, which is understandable. EA is kind of an awful company.
Right.
Gaming industry.
Wait. Well, this is interesting.
What is that?
This is the old touchstone.
What
Hop
does it
on
do?
rock. I don't know. I'm apparently supposed to hop on it. You guys, this is the craziest shit.
What is that?
I don't. There. It's a sacrificial place for pigs. I imagine this is where I'm supposed to go with all those little gizmos and gadgets that I'm supposed to find throughout the game. So scattered throughout the world is little trinkets that you have to collect and take them off somewhere.
Dude, aren't you gonna build your campfire?
I'm going to. Not right now. I still got a little bit of
Where
Twilight
you-
left.
I don't. Oh, that's a good movie, man.
Yeah, it's a really
Classic.
good series. You read the books; they're so much better than the movies.
Dude, I read the books at the same time as I watch the movies.
That is intense.
That's how you do it. And I listen to the audiobook. I would love, honestly, if they had an audiobook of Twilight by, and it was, I don't know, like Morgan Freeman or someone reading, like Patrick Stewart, I would totally listen to that.
How about if I read it?
Dude, I would listen to anything you read.
I just got the luckiest in my tree chopping down experience. With the last swing of the axe, it also took down the tree. That rarely ever happens.
Yeah,
Good luck is on my side.
I'm on your side.
You are on my side. Oh, whoa! They added little sections of the inventory, so it's not all the same kind of unison.
Yeah, so you can have like tools in one spot. Yeah,
Yeah, that's neat.
I actually do like the toolbar in the game a lot.
Yes, the tool. It's a lot different from what I imagine you played it as. So
Yeah.
I no longer have to go to a science machine and stick things inside of it and get knowledge points from there. All I need now is certain items to kind of make a prototype, which is a little bit weaker than the final product.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yes, and so all you have to do is just.
You can make like a fishing pole without having the science machine, but it's not as good.
Yes,
That's really
but
cool.
still, after prototype, everything that you make after that will be better.
Oh wow, that's a really good idea.
They took away all of the knowledge point system. They just went away with it.
Oh, they did. They just got. Yeah, it was okay. It just felt it felt like it needed to be there, like in the way a game does. So I'm kind of glad they got rid of it.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. I got a pro tip from the chat from the Lauren. Big ups to that guy. Ropes aren't good for fuel anymore. So
Weird.
what I used to do was basically as soon as it got nighttime or close to nighttime, I would make a rope and I would put that on the fire and it would last throughout the entire night.
Yeah.
Apparently it doesn't. It's not as good as that anymore.
Oh well.
It was
I mean,
it was really efficient because it only takes 3 grass to make a rope.
Right. So that's probably why they got rid of it.
Exactly. And so when you used 3 rope just on its own, holy shit, they get mad at me even though it's the daytime.
Oh god.
That is so not good. I didn't expect that at all. I don't have anything to hit it with either, too.
Hit it with your face.
Good. It's huge.
it.
Have you seen this? I'll hit it
Yeah.
with my mustache.
Oh. Get all tangled up with your mustache.
Maybe.
When I first played this game, like I had that normal reaction of just everything was so terrifying.
Yes.
Like you got those things running, and there was one run I had in particular where I actually lasted quite a while, and I got to see, I don't remember what they were, but there was one enemy in specific that just really just haunted my dreams for a long time.
Was it the ent? The tree creature?
Yeah, it was.
Those things are crazy.
Yeah.
But I love them.
Yeah.
To
This
get
whole
rid of
game-
those guys, at least how it used to work is you lay down some pine cones.
Yeah.
You lay down enough next to them, then they'll just like kind of go
'Cause they're-
docile again.
Right. Well, it's because you cut down the trees.
Or yes, exactly.
That's why
So yes. But the cool thing, and I
You set them on
experienced this.
fire.
You could do that.
Sweet.
In the beta, or like farther back. Oh, you found another thing. What the fuck is this?
What the hell? It's like a time machine.
The door! Oh my god, it hurt me.
What does it do? What the hell?
Oh, it's super mad. Oh wait, there's a clockwork bishop behind it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So confused.
this thing is a butthole.
These are all things I've never seen before.
I've never seen this before. I'm scared.
We'll be okay.
Oh my god. All right. I'm good now.
So do you think this game looks like a Tim Burton movie? Oh, there's a walker.
Walker. It's
I
an
guess that's
Imperial
like
Walker. It's an ATST.
yeah. I was gonna say it sounds. I was going for that, but now I guess when you say walker, it's synonymous with The Walking Dead.
Yeah, and as a Walking Dead fan. Yes, but no, that's a tall bird.
Yeah, I've seen them. I just forget what they're called.
Yeah. Is it mad? Why is everything so mad at me? Where's it going?
What did you
Maybe
do?
it's not mad at me. It just wanted to hang out.
I just want to hang out.
Hey, buddy, you wanna come over to my place? We'll hang out. We'll make some eggs.
We'll punch the turkey.
We can punch the turkey. I don't know what the Nitra is. That came out last update. But I only played the last update for an hour.
Yeah.
Before the game said, "F you, JSmith. You can S my D." Essentially.
Yeah. Essentially.
Essentially, yeah. It didn't really say it, but it meant it. It was strongly implied.
Yeah.
And I'm lost.
I hope this game. I don't know. Honestly, I hate to say, I'm trying so hard to legitimize the PS Vita, and now that Spelunky's been announced on it, and Spelunky is like one of my absolute favorite games of all time. Like, I'm so happy, but like now all I can think is like, what other games would I want to see on the Vita? And Don't Starve, I think, would actually be kind of good.
I would really agree with that. There's not too many buttons to really control. Mostly.
There's also not a lot of survival games on portable devices.
And you'd think that those would be good.
Yeah, I don't. Now that I think about it, there's really not. I mean, technically, anything on a PC you could take on your laptop. But I can't think of any survival-based game. And I guess that's because most survival-based games do like the same model that Don't Starve and Minecraft did. Where they start out in beta for a long time and they just keep adding stuff to it, and you can't do that with a portable. So I guess that makes sense.
I've been really going back and forth whether or not I like the way that these games are kind of made.
Yeah.
Like in the alpha form, then kind of progressing to beta. There's a lot of pros and cons to both sides.
Yeah.
I'm not... I think it really hinders the amount of content that you might be seeing in the end game.
Right.
But then also, I don't know how games are truly developed.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is just part of like what they would have gone through regardless, or if this is some sort of...
I'm sure since it's a live thing. I mean, I know with Minecraft, because I played Minecraft early on.
Right.
I don't know if you did.
Yeah, I was an in-dev.
Right, yeah, and so you could tell from certain points how much they were adding, but yeah, I wonder if it really is like that, where they just every now and then add more stuff.
Right.
Because I've also played games where you get into the beta, and like especially the early beta, and it's like you play the early beta and then you play the end product, and there's like no differences.
Exactly.
Or you play a game like this or Minecraft, where it's like they're not even the same game at some point. Like early Minecraft and now Minecraft are like two completely different like experiences.
Agreed. Totally agreed.
And I guess even Don't Starve, because I mean when I played it, there wasn't adventure mode. There's tons of different stuff.
Exactly. And so from my perspective,
right?
You know, I've been here since the early stages of the game, and so like the updates and everything, that it's all kind of tacked onto each other, and so every 2 weeks there's going to be something new, but it doesn't change the overall experience, or at least it's not noticeably different.
Hey, Omwrecker's here.
I love that guy.
Hi, Omwrecker.
What the fuck did they do to the berry bushes? I have no idea, man.
Yeah, it looks weird. I don't like it. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, especially since they're called bushes.
Maybe they tried to make... Yeah, it just looks like a weird plant. Maybe they just tried to make them look more...
Berry plant. Yeah.
Berry plant.
Berry plant. It's a very berry plant.
Yeah, more cryptozoology. I agree. I want to see... Because that's always something... I hate that I keep bringing up Minecraft, but I always feel like Minecraft's biggest like downfall is the lack of cryptozoology. Like, there's not a lot of stuff.
Right.
And two of them are really uninspired. It's a zombie and a skeleton. And then this game's got all this crazy awesome stuff. I just want more. You know what I mean? Like I want to feel like I don't know any. Like I want to feel like at any time I could run into something I don't already know.
I would. Yeah. There's not too many things in this game that are straight out of, you know, the World Dictionary book of things to do or see or whatever.
Yeah.
Or even eat. Well, I guess to eat, there's carrots and there's berries, so that's
that's another. There's not a lot of. There's the food mechanic. I wish there was a little more.
Oh, do you know that there's a crock pot?
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, I forget about that.
In all the different recipes that ensue, like I I'm scared of the crockpot because I'm scared that just I'll mess it up.
Don't use all your carrots so you can catch a rabbit.
Oh, that's easy mode, man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you hunt your rabbits like a boss over here. You don't.
You just cut them up.
Yeah, I don't use traps or anything. You get to
But
the opposite side of them.
But traps are fun.
Traps are. You would like the traps.
Shut up, man.
It's I don't know. I enjoy how Don't Starve has handled a lot of things, especially the progression of the game. It's just different. It's a different perspective from someone, you know, on the complete outside and who just like buys a game than it is for someone who's like kind of a part of it the whole time.
Yeah. So, speaking of survival games too, Terraria is coming out. It came out today on PSN, but it comes out tomorrow on Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be honest, I got a review copy, and I'm not too happy with it.
Was it not like the?
It doesn't work because like the mouse clicker. Like you've played Terraria, right?
For probably under 2 hours.
Yeah. It's just awkward because you use the right joystick to aim your view.
Yeah.
And it's just really difficult to make stuff or to put. Yeah.
They don't use the controller to go through an inventory system?
No, they do. It's just the fact that like you don't control a cursor. It's just like you look around with it.
Right.
It's really weird because when you play Terraria, you like place blocks in very specific spots, and since the game is really large scale, it's really picky with where you put things. So like I tried to build a house, like just a square, and it was such a mess because I couldn't line up all the wooden spots.
Oh
so,
no.
I don't know. I just feel like games like Minecraft work because it was first person, but I feel like a game like Terraria where you predominantly use a mouse, it doesn't really work.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure that everyone saw the dollar signs and were like, well, look how much money Minecraft made being on Xbox.
Right. But still, like, people draw so many, like, parallels to every survival game with Minecraft now, it seems. I mean, we were talking about Minecraft earlier for Don't Starve, and then Terraria as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that Terraria came out in, like, a similar time period.
Right. Well, when that first came out, people, like, lost their mind over, I can't believe they're stealing, like, this idea from Minecraft. It's like, Minecraft wasn't the first survival game ever made, you guys.
Right. It made, like, no sense to even kind of make a lot of those.
I don't even really consider Minecraft a survival game, to be completely honest. Like, it's a very basic survival game, but there's not really that much involved.
You have a hunger meter.
Surviving is really easy in Minecraft. You just don't do anything. In this game, you literally have to survive.
Yes. You can also lose your mind in this game. Have you seen that update?
Well, I'm sorry, say that again. I was reading the chat.
You can also lose your mind in this. So I now have a sanity meter.
Yeah.
And so as that starts dwindling, I'm gonna.
Wait, when did they add that?
I think 2 to 3 updates ago.
I haven't seen that.
So what happens now if I don't do sane things like wearing pretty hats?
Yeah.
Or staying close to the fire at night, I progressively go more and more insane.
Yeah.
So if you can see on the stream, there's sort of, it looks like maybe the game's kind of glitching out, but there's like these little black spots every once in a while, but they're like kind of like the shadow beasts.
Yeah.
Those add to the insanity, and at night you're gonna be able to see like eyes glowing off right outside the realm of what you can see.
Yeah.
And when you start going too insane, those visions that you see actually come alive and do damage to you.
Mm-hmm. That's really cool.
Yeah, and so now you're not only kind of worried about your health meter and your hunger, you're also worrying about your sanity.
That's cool, because I always felt like, well, because those two kind of go hand in hand, the health and the hunger meter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool that they added another thing that's kind of just completely different from the essence of eating food.
Exactly. And so what I have started neglecting doing is, well, one, I haven't built like a base or anything remotely close to a base.
Yeah.
Which is pretty damn terrible, because I'm gonna have to. I need a log suit and I need a spear, ASAP. Because
that's as soon as possible for those of you who don't know.
as scum as possible, I like to call it.
Oh, okay, scum as possible. I guess Mike is here.
Who's that? Oh, Crazy Mike. He's a good dude. I didn't realize I was starting the stream at the same time that he did.
Yeah.
But that's what I do.
Since Ryan never invites me to his streams, I didn't get the Crazy Mike thing. Like, I had no idea who he was. And then I saw Nick post that trailer.
Oh.
of like the Crazy Mike the movie or whatever.
That was so good.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I get it now.
Twitch.tv/Crazy Mike 1991, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah. Watch some Dark Souls. This dude is really good at PvP and collecting dung piles. I don't understand how he has like 99 of them at all times. Just like,
he's got 99 problems, but poop ain't one.
that's damn true. Have you played Dark Souls?
Dude, I love Dark Souls.
Really?
Yeah, man, Dark Souls is great.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's one of the games I almost always recommend to people when I work.
You're a Dark Soldier. Does that make sense? I like that. I'm gonna
Dark
go with
Soldier.
Soldier?
Soldier.
Soldier. I need. Alright. Shit, get out of here. Birds. Alright, I'm gonna make a base.
Okay.
Make a permanent base somewhere. Probably gonna be near or around this path of least resistance. I need to make some science machines so I can make some armor and equipment. I should have enough to do that. 16 logs isn't the greatest start for that though,
Yeah.
but it's kind of better than nothing, and nothing's where I'm currently sitting. Where
Yeah.
to go?
People are in the chat are talking about FTL. I love that game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's probably one of my favorite difficult games because I feel like it's not that. It's difficult, but it's not that difficult. Like it's not impossible to play.
Isn't it like it's super hard to get to the end though, isn't it? Or at least beat the end.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I didn't play it for a long time. I stopped playing it for a while because it was frustrating me, and then I came back to it and I like made it like I think the second to last level, like first try. I'm like, oh, okay, that wasn't that bad.
Right.
But yeah, no, that game is really frustrating because you build up like all this speed and you get so good at it, and then it's just like all that progress is just ruined. Same thing with like this game.
Oh yeah, and the most frustrating thing about this game for me hasn't been like the game itself. When I die at Don't Starve, it's because I'm doing something just dumb. I'm like going into battle and I'm just not ready for it. I don't have the right equipment.
Right.
And
You're getting impatient, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that hasn't been the biggest problem. My biggest issue with Don't Starve has been like the IT issues that I got into a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Just like the game's not saving or them saving into the different places.
And that's got a lot to do with it being in beta, unfortunately.
Exactly. Yeah, and so having, their answer to a lot of the questions be, well, you had the cloud enabled on Steam, and then when you try to disable the cloud on Steam, it doesn't actually disable it, and so it kind of put me in this weird limbo mode.
Yeah.
And so I would just consistently have all these problems that weren't really solvable because I didn't know I didn't know where the answer was. And then trying to record 70 episodes over top of that, it just came to the point where I was like, I'm having way too much problems with this right now. I need to give it a little break. I need to figure out some things. And so luckily, I should be good to go for a good amount of time. I'm scared that the rain's happening.
Yeah, I didn't. When did they add rain to this game?
The last update, 2 weeks ago.
Okay. What is it? What does it do? How does it affect you?
I wish I remembered.
So it's probably not that bad of an effect.
It probably affects my sanity a lot as I'm seeing it just dip like crazy right now as I walk more towards the darkness. I think it has something to do with putting out fires as well. And so if I didn't have the fire pit, maybe if I was just having like a bundle of sticks tied together, or whatever the campfire, that's it. I think that would go out faster, maybe.
Yeah, someone. Let's stop talking about this indie shit. How about have you played Bioshock yet?
I have not played Bioshock.
Oh my god, I can't even believe I'm on the stream right now and not playing Bioshock. The game is seriously so good.
Really? Like.
Yeah, like I'm not.
What was your opinion on the first Bioshock?
I love the first Bioshock.
All right. Okay. So coming from someone who didn't love the first Bioshock,
then you're probably not gonna like it.
I like the first Bioshock.
You do like the first Bioshock.
I didn't love it. I wasn't
right,
blown away
what
so many people seem to be.
What didn't you like about it?
It seemed really generic.
Yeah, see, what I never liked about it, and I didn't like that it was a character that didn't talk. I feel like people say they do like that because it makes them more immersed in the game, but I don't because these characters, especially his character, they do have stories, so it's like it doesn't make sense for immersion. The Booker DeWitt, the main character of the new game, he's an awesome character. He's really, really interesting.
Right.
Elizabeth, most reviewers have said the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess the guys at Irrational, they all said they studied like Disney films, like classic Disney films, and they made her a lot like a Disney princess.
Oh, cool. So
Yeah.
it makes sense to have her in there.
Yeah, right. So she really my other concern was that it was going to be like a never-ending escort mission.
Right.
But they even say it straight up. The first time you get in battle with her around, they say, don't worry about her. She can handle herself.
Mm-hmm.
And just every now and then she throws you ammo, health, or, well, it was called Eve, but in this game it's called salts.
Salts.
Yeah.
Pass the salts, please.
Yeah, it's weird. I think it's a little
It's like
odd.
you're just hanging out at dinner.
Yeah. And then I also thought that, why does it being a shooter nullify? Okay. And the other thing that I thought was cool is in the first Bioshock, I actually thought the plasmids got kind of obnoxious. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't like using the plasmids that much.
Yes, me neither.
It felt like the game was made around the plasmids, which doesn't make, well, it kind of makes sense, but I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
In this game, I really don't use the abilities that much.
Right. I never used the abilities
Yeah.
anyways. I mean, there was like a few that you would use. And so, like, you would go around, you might have, like, or at least me, I had probably, like, 3, like, magic things that I used throughout the whole game.
Right, they gave you tons, and then you're like, why would I use anything but fire and electricity?
Yeah, right.
It's similar in this one, but they definitely seem to make a lot less, so that you focus more on these good ones. Like, there's one called Murder Crow, where you just, like, send a thing of birds at people, and it distracts them.
Okay.
So I like that. I like that it doesn't just straight up kill people. It really just lets you distract them so you can get closer. Chop its head off.
I can't.
What is it? It's like running towards.
They used to run away from it, but now I do have to trap it, motherfucker.
Yeah. Bioshock 1, I based my gameplay. Oh, but the story in it's really good too. As far as I'm at, like the environments in the game are just. Oh, now you're using a trap.
I have to.
The environments are gorgeous, like the city of Columbia, and it's like
It's called Columbia?
yeah, it's like it's really like white purist, like it's really creepy.
It's probably
And, like,
based off
they-
of
and if
Columbia,
you-
South
if-
Carolina. Then.
And they view like Abraham Lincoln as the devil and the founding fathers as like gods.
Abe Lincoln?
Yeah, they hate Abe Lincoln. They actually have a statue. They have a whole like building and statue dedicated to John Wilkes Booth.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's creepy.
So,
But, like,
did you
but,
just
like-
see what I just did?
Yeah, I did. You trap? Did you even trap him, or did you just get him while he was there?
I got him trapped. I killed him, and I got his morsel, but I killed him at the same time he got trapped, so I have the rabbit too.
Yeah.
So I got right mouse bumper to murder this guy. Right mouse bumper, right mouse button. Yeah, so now I got 2 morsels for the price of 1. Suck it, Clay. Breaking your game.
Biodoc.
God damn it.
How did that even become such a joke? Like,
I don't want to talk. I don't know. I think
You don't-
it's.
you don't
I
want-
mean, if there is one person that probably brought it up, I think it was probably me.
yeah, probably.
In one of Ryan's streams.
Yeah, I knew it came from a stream. It's everywhere. Like
Yeah.
people like tweet at me, and I like wasn't even in the stream.
You're always part of it.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. You're always there with me,
Yeah, in spirit.
whispering sweet nothings, hanging out on the back of ATVs, driving into the
Yes.
sunset. Yeah, I don't know. I made a docking joke, I think, and docking itself, like the act of docking, is one of the
I-
funniest things I can imagine.
It is pretty funny.
And
It just doesn't make sense.
it resonates with the people, man.
Right.
I don't know why. It's just
It's just your thing.
it's just the thing. And there's nothing against docking or the people who do dock.
Who docks?
I don't know, the dockers.
Dockers. I had a pair of dockers once.
How were they?
They were uncomfortable.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
So I got
Dockers.
this garland,
Yeah.
which is basically like a flower hat.
Judy Garland. So that's gonna help with your sanity.
It's gonna help with it's gonna help not take it down as much as it would. Get out of here! Oh, you're gonna be happy with that.
Oh, good job, buddy. You killed the
Turkey.
turkey punch.
So I got a turkey leg and a
Turkey
morsel.
turkey punching is the new docking.
I turkey axed.
Turkey axed.
So turkeys are, they like berries a whole lot.
Yeah.
And so if you see a turkey, the best bet is that it's going to go to the nearest berry bush.
And you can trap him against the berry bush.
Yeah, I totally didn't expect that to work, but he was coming to my berry bush, and so I guess I was standing between him and the bush. So I was attacking him. He also wanted to get to the bush, and just prevented him from that. So that's good. Oh shit, Chester, motherfucker. I need
What?
this. All right, so if I pick up this eye bone that I just did, that
iPhone?
allows Chester to come hang out with me. And Chester,
iPhone?
no, this eye bone.
That sounds like a porn about Apple.
It might be. I mean, starring Chester, little hairy chest buddy. So if I can put stuff inside of him, not sexually or sexually. I mean, I could probably store some interesting things in there. So I just put a trap inside of Chester. So he's gonna hang out with that. He's gonna.
Oh,
hang
I
out
get it,
with me.
Chester. Like he's a treasure. Like he's a chest.
Exactly.
I understand now.
And so as long as I have this eye bone in my inventory, he will hang out with me.
Oh, that's cool. Can he die? Can he be hurt?
I think he can be. Hey, look, it's a regular berry bush.
Weird.
So maybe they only exist in like the darker forest areas.
Maybe they just missed one.
Maybe. Oh shit! It's really dark and I can't see.
Yeah. Make a fire! Hurry! Oh god.
Blue mushroom.
That's the other thing I like about this game too. Is like when it gets dark, it is dark. Like you can't see anything.
I crank up the brightness in all my videos by I think 10 every episode. I mean, not for this one because I'm streaming it and I'm gonna download it. But for all the other ones, they won't nearly be as dark.
Yeah.
At least that's what I hope. All right, so I need. Let's cook this. I'm gonna need to add more shit to this fire at some point in my life. Maybe not right now. Eat the drumstick. Let's chop down. Do I have an axe still? Yes. Axe crop. Chop down this tree. And I'll put another log in that fire. I'm only down to 11 right now. It's not
Pretty
that
sure that's a country song.
What's that? Only down to 11?
No, I'll put another log on the fire.
That sounds. I would listen to that.
I wouldn't.
Let's. Oh, let's put a little mud on the tires. Is a country song. That is a country song.
That sounds like 5 different country songs.
I like where your head's at. So before, that's another country song. When I was at the other base, all up in, holy shit, and I did a lot of exploring this episode.
Yeah, you did.
Up towards here, I ate a red mushroom, and I think what it did is it hurt my health, but it gave me a boost of sanity and hunger. I think in the last stream, I ate a bunch of green ones, which was detrimental to my sanity. So I want to see what blue does.
Be careful,
Blue
man.
hurt my sanity, but I think it helped something else out, but I really wasn't.
It healed you, I think.
Okay, alright. So there's red, blue, and green mushrooms, and I guess they all do different things.
Yeah.
Which is fine with me. Hey, red. So this should heal my sanity and hurt my health? If I'm right.
We'll find out.
Hurt my health, healed my hunger. I don't think it did shit to my sanity though.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I have to eat it at the right time of day. This is a big old forest. Oh my god.
So, do you want to know what I think of Bioshock Infinite in comparison to 1 and 2?
I never what do you mean?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to know what I think of it?
Yeah. What do you think of it compared to Bioshock 1 and 2?
It blows it out of the water.
Into the sky?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You ruined it. You ruined it.
I'm a ruiner. What do you expect me? Oh, I'm gonna hang. Oh, what the? Oh, this is the walrus camp.
I am the walrus.
Camp Cuckoo. It's still summertime, so the walruses don't come out.
Infinitely better would be good too.
Infinite. Oh, that would be good.
Yeah, it's me. They're saying I'm too loud. I don't know if that's true or not. I might just be loud.
You might be loud.
Yeah, someone said, "Is that RPG? He should turn down his sound by 30%."
Oh.
I don't know.
So I got more of these things.
Wait, go to the walrus camp. I want to see it.
There's nothing happens there. These are the Knights of Knee. But more than okay, so they're blocking the wooden thing. And so what the wooden thing is the place where I'm supposed to bring everything. It's it's not at that one place that we found earlier.
Piggies!
Yeah, the pigs are pissed off. They're attacking something. Oh, they attacked the spiders. So let's get the pigs to attack the spiders. So let's get the pigs to attack the spiders. Get the pigs to attack the spiders and not me. just fight them.
Chester, get him.
Get him, Chester. You got this. There. Now you... Oh, shit. So, just... the pigs need to attack this and make my life a little easier. I just want to see if there's anything. Yes, I get silk. I want silk. I want silk. Because that, one, allows me the opportunity to get a silk hat, which is basically a top hat, which is really good for your sanity. And also it gets rid of all like the spider places that they go hang out.
Really good for your style.
Oh yeah, definitely. You don't want to be trapped in the woods without style.
Yeah, man. It's all about swagger.
It is all about swagger. What would Drake do? That needs to be a wristband.
It probably is.
Is this something? No, that's a green mushroom. What else do I need? Well, I need to figure out what the hell is going on with this game right now. Because up here, there was just a slab of nothingness, right? That was just... Well, there was the door, too. So I kind of want to see what the door was all about. But it was guarded by that one weirdo, right?
What weirdo? The knight who say knee?
I think it was the bishop. The knights that say knee were down here. Near this one. Near the wooden thing. But up near the door, it was surrounded by a bishop. So I'm wondering, maybe I can kill the bishop. Before I did that, it'd be a smart thing to do is hang out with some pigs.
Yeah? Why? What does that do?
I can give pigs some morsels, and they will hang out with me.
So they'll guard you?
Yeah, they'll be like temporary friends
Oh,
until
okay,
I feed them more.
They're only friends with you for the food.
Exactly. Yeah, they actually do say that basically.
Well.
They'll get hungry. They'll rub their bellies and basically tell you that you're a horrible person for not.
You're a scumbag, Josh.
That's something I heard before, pig. You have to try something new. Don't really want to hang out in pig, or actually pig territory is not too bad. Where is this place that I need to go? It's really far away. I'm gonna try to make my way back up there, not with the pigs, because I'm gonna need these 3 morsels to feed. Hopefully, closer pigs. But basically, the end game for this is to try to bishop guy, the bishop mage, I think he was, and kind of see what is up with that door. Because originally I thought the door hurt me, but in retrospect it wasn't that at all. Hey, here's a wormhole. You don't know what it kind of looks like a sarlacc pit.
Yeah.
What it does is it basically transports you to another wormhole somewhere on the map.
Do it.
So it's a fast mode of transportation at the sake of your sanity. So I am now in the middle of nowhere, living on a prayer. And at least Chester follows me now. I think in the previous updates, he never followed you through the wormholes.
Weird.
It's good to see him doing that now. Oh, well, this is an interesting
Wait, where are you?
sight to see. Not enough muscle on this skeleton. But at least I got a straw hat out of it and some rope.
That's a great hat.
I wonder if he's got anything in his backpack. He has nothing in his backpack, so let's put on.
You look like you're gonna be in a mariachi band.
I need. There is instruments in this game. I just don't know how to get them yet.
How do you think this game would work co-op? I think it could, but I
think it could. I don't think there's anything in this game that wouldn't make it okay for co-op.
Yeah.
I just don't think it was in the original. It wasn't in Clay's vision.
Right.
And for them to kind of tack it on at the end.
Well, right, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it would work right. But definitely, if there was like 2 of us hanging around together, it would make shit a whole hell of a lot faster. So as opposed to me having to find 8 different trinkets or so, and having to take them back to like one location, we could divide that work up and be like, all right, man, I'm gonna cover like the west side of the island. You cover the east.
What the hell is that thing?
You never seen the Beefalo?
No, I've never seen the Beefalo.
Yeah, man, they're just like shitting machines. They love it. They're like, hey, you want to hang out with me? I'll take big dumps everywhere. And you're like, yeah, man, I can use your dumps.
Just right on my chest.
Or just park it right here. So Beefalo are sources of poop But you can also shave the beefalo
Nice.
and get beefalo furs, which will keep you warm as it gets closer to winter.
Hmm.
And because there's also like a freezing mechanism in this game, so if it gets too cold, then you also get cold, and
Yeah.
that's just no good. So
Are
is
you
there
playing? Are you playing with a control? Oh, no, you're playing with your mouse and keyboard, right?
mouse and keyboard? And so I'm using WAS and D for the most part to maneuver
Okay.
around.
Because I've been confused the whole time because I see you moving around, but then your mouse is just in one
Yeah.
spot.
Which way am I gonna go? Which way am I
Like,
gonna
like,
go?
what the fuck was
No.
he?
No, but yeah, definitely it's um, mostly me clicking things with the mouse, but
Right.
working around with the WAS and D.
Yeah.
I really hope this spider pisses off. Don't.
I-
What the fuck are you doing attacking him?
You leave Chester alone.
You're the scumbag. Did I just kill this? Whoa, what is a spider gland? Right mouse, or I always want to say right mouse bumper, right mouse button to heal. Or just keep murdering spiders. I like that idea. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that before. Learn things new. Every episode. JSmith. Murdering spiders. Alright. So I'm lucky right now that I haven't seen any hounds yet, so that's good. I don't know if this stream just like changed colors all of a sudden. I hope it didn't.
Release the hounds.
But I just turned my flux off, and I have no idea if that is kind of
Flux capacitor.
No, it's a program. It's like f.lux, and basically at certain points of the day, like what's going on like outside my house right now. So like, well, it's dark out, so we're gonna start kind of dimming your monitor and kind of give it an orange hue, so it's a lot easier on the eyes, which is nice. I like that. I need to find a pig house.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. I'm gonna throw caution to the wind here. How long have you been streaming for? Do you know? I sure as hell don't.
Let me look. When did I tweet about it? I can't find it. Streaming is live and stuff. 47 minutes ago.
All right. So what I'm gonna do? Hang out for more, like 15 more minutes. I definitely want to try out this bishop thing. Try to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
But I also want to find some pigs to help me out in that endeavor. I should have roasted these carrots and eaten those, but you know, I'm a scummy kind of guy.
Yeah, we all know.
Who needs vegetables? You ever meet
Jason.
someone and say, "Hey man, you want to go get some vegetables?" And that man said, "Hell no, I don't like vegetables." That happens to me all the time. I'm actually that guy that you're talking to.
Are there's tentacles in this game?
There are tentacles. They hang out in the swamps.
Like purple tentacle from Day of the Tentacle?
Yes, they are purple spiked tentacles that hang out in the purple angry swamps.
Is there Don't Starve hentai?
Don't starve, believe in.
Someone Google that for me. Let me know if it exists.
You really
Don't
did that.
Starve hentai.
It might. I'm sure it. You know, and it's what is it? Rule 34.
Yeah, you don't often see a lot of indie game Rule 34.
I wonder what VVVVV would look like. Rule 34.
I kind of have to look that up now.
So here's where that one dude was hanging out. You think I could kill him?
Yeah, probably.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
How's it looking?
Well, the one I saw. Do you really want me to describe it?
Yes.
Okay, it's Commander Video from Bit Trip Runner, like coming rainbows on Viridian.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I found adventure mode.
Horrible.
Let's say no right now. I'm gonna say yes in the future. The very
No,
soon
do it.
future.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it. I just want
Let's
to
see.
explore, and that'll be part of the post stream or like the post. So the Twitch guys get to see that.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably have like that be on like the next YouTube episode of Don't Starve or something.
Do you often stream when you record the series or no?
I stream all of the new updates. Well, at least I streamed the last 2 new updates,
Oh,
and I
okay.
think I'm gonna continue that. I like that
It's
idea.
a cool model.
Yeah, exactly. And so if
So
they're gonna put a
if
new
people-
update every 2 weeks, I might as well stream that as well. I like streaming. It's a good time.
Yeah.
So my sanity got really low. I think it was after fighting that
Yeah.
jabroni.
Yeah, probably.
So dark petals, butterfly wings, evil flowers. Can I make anything with
The last three things you just said all sound like really terrible bands.
it? Probably.
What's up, everyone? We're Dark Petals.
Dark petals. I got nothing. I got nothing.
That's okay.
Yeah. We're here. We're the opening band for Garland.
We're playing Aborted Sunshine.
That's a super good name. I have a purple gem. There's something that I could do with purple gems because I remember from the last stream, which is, well, the last episode of Don't Starve. I literally put up 0 episodes of Don't Starve between the last stream because I was having all those IT issues. And so I forget what all like those new updates were, but there's something that I can get with purple gems. I don't remember. I could probably look in one of these things. What does a purple gem require? Insufficient purple gems. Spot more overlords.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Have you played this StarCraft?
No, I don't play StarCraft.
Did you play the old StarCraft?
I've never played. The only StarCraft I've ever played was the one on the Nintendo 64.
That was probably the best version, if I remember.
Oh, pretty sure. You know, RTS is on the N64. Really underrated
Definitely.
niche of games.
Alrighty. So this is alright. That's gonna be it for this episode for the YouTubes. Twitch stream is gonna stick around. I'll show you what's beyond Maxwell's door. But beyond that, that is gonna be the end of this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Red Panda, thank you very much for being here.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me, Josh.
Totally pimp out your channel for the YouTubes and Twitch as well.
Yeah.
No, do that.
Oh, okay. My YouTube channel is Red Panda Gamer. I do Let's Plays. I do look like it's not Let's Look At, but it's basically that. It's player pass, play a game for a while. Tell you what I think of it. I just play a lot of video games. I'm playing Ni no Kuni, the new Luigi's Mansion game, and a handful of other things, like a bunch of indie games. So yeah. Oh, and I'm at Red Panda Gamer on Twitter. I complain about video games a lot.
I'll put a link in the other descriptions and everything as well. Thank you very much for joining. And
Thanks for having me.
yeah, definitely. And I will see the YouTubes